Howdy guys, I'm Apollo8, your favorite wolf girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones Fanged. Today it's time for Chapter 10, Turning Traitor. Quite possibly my favorite chapter in this game. And coincidentally, the first chapter of Fire Emblem that I've ever seen in my entire life. That is the truth of the matter. First time I ever saw any chapter of Fire Emblem ever was, I was at my grandma's house, very young. My cousin was playing this game, and, this was the chapter that I saw. Of course, I made the classic mistake of asking him whether Marth and Roy were in this game, because I was a big Smash Bros. Melee player back then as well. And indeed he was not. So, you know, you kind of live and learn from that point. Let's see. So anyway, this is a very fun chapter. You get Ducel and Cormag this time. Cormag down here is, he's pretty good, but he's not quite as affected by the growths as his compatriots here. He's still very good, though. One of your best units in the game by default, comes with an Iron Lance, Killer Lance, and the Elysian Whip. He is a little bit higher level on Erica route, so you can instant promote him there if you want to. He's got pretty good growth rates as well. We can look at them really quickly just for a moment. Obviously, he's got decent ones. He's very susceptible to some RNG mishaps and whatnot, as you may know. He doesn't have the con to wield an Iron Axe. No, I'm kidding, he does. Anyway, all that aside, we get him, we get Ducel. The reason I made that joke is because he has the same growth rates as Raven. They're exactly identical. But anyway, here's Ducel, one of the best units in the game as well, especially if you go FM route. 17 strength, 17 speed. I mean, defense and 12 speed gets him a lot of mileage. You can't go wrong with him. Comes with A rank in all weapon types, Silver Axe, Steel Lance, and all that stuff. Plus we got the Secret Book Ballista over here. That's going to be a hard one to get to. Luckily, the boats haven't been increased drastically by all of this, so they should be relatively achievable. But this does have 24 might, and of course the crit rate against my flyers, as well as the 5 strength, so I gotta be able to survive 29 HP worth of damage, and I just barely can do that. So we may actually super low-key re-roll this chapter so that Vanessa's first combat is her getting a level up in defense or HP, because she's got to get one of those in order to survive. I think 24 plus 5 is, yeah, that's 29. Anyway, it looks like my deployment's going to be a bit rough this time, so I'm going to quickly do my battle preps, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I feel really bad about it, but I'm going to have to bench Kyle this map, because at the moment, he mostly just props up loot, who does need the help in all fairness, but I can't afford to drop Forde on account of his supports with Vanessa and Ephraim, which I'm about to max out. He's going to get the A rank with Vanessa. And I would have dropped Tana, but it's going to be so nice to have another unit than Ducel who can recruit Cormag. So she's going to turn out to be a little bit more than necessary for me, because in all honesty, I don't know if I'm getting down to Cormag fast enough, or down to Ducel fast enough to recruit him, and then also go on to do all of what I need to do. So I'm going to bring her over Kyle this map. She'll probably get replaced next map. But I'm going to go ahead and promote Molder. I've decided. I was leaning Natasha, but in all honesty, I need the stats, like, now. Whoa. That is not supposed to happen. But let's go ahead and swap these two around, and let's see if that fixes it. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not how that's supposed to do it. I know what's going on for sure. Here, you hold this for a moment. Let's just go ahead and do it the proper way. There we go. Perfect. Now we get to see Molder promote properly. That's the first time I've seen that, actually. I don't think I've ever done that before, which is funny for how often I actually do this strat on my own whenever I play this game. Either way, get a little bit of defense. You don't really get any speed out of it, but this is why I kind of felt I was more compelled to give it to Molder just on the basis of the fact that, you know, he's almost at A rank, but most importantly, he can start leveling his stats again. He's going to need it a little bit more than Natasha, because on average, he doesn't do quite as well. So I want him to go ahead and start leveling now, and ideally, everything works out. Plus, I can work on his light rank. And while I'm on the topic of weapon ranks, let's go ahead and bring up the question of the day. Let's see, there it is. Can you predict my S-rank Dark user? Now, we don't have one yet. The only two units who can get Dark Magic are Ewan and Noel, so whatever you decide on that one, do let me know. But it should be a fun one regardless. I do have some strats in mind. You may be able to see the writing on the wall if you've seen where I've left my support options open and stuff. Or you may not, actually, you may not have any idea, who knows. Either way, these guys are strong now. They're kind of ridiculous, and we don't have the Sword Slayer yet. We don't get that for 2 more chapters, so there's no quick and easy way through these guys. I kind of got to get to do Cell as quick as I can. If I can keep all of these guys alive, which might I say is going to be a tall task, I can get a Night Crest as well, which I do very badly need. Luckily, they are beholden to the level ups as well, because keep in mind they were red units prior to joining. So they got the level ups as well, and I'm really hoping that'll keep them alive, because it's going to get scary out here. I've got a couple of things that I need to accomplish really fast, and the primary one is just getting down there and doing what I can. So you two go ahead and support. Do you remember when we first met? Nope, I actually do not. Not in recent memory. Okay, you don't move. You're going to be an issue, and you're going to be an issue. For Tana and eventually Cormac specifically. Now, as I mentioned, I do want to go down here and do this, but first of all, get that support. I think I misunderstood you. No, you understood him. You understood him just right. I think your picture of him was painted vividly for a reason. He is not doing very well, that much is to be sure. So as long as I can get down here and do something like this... Actually, wait, there's the archer there. Can't really afford that, can I? No pun intended once more. Okay, let's go ahead and get Mulder right here then, and then put you here and trade you over to Iron Lance, both of you. I'm actually going to swap these two, put that like that, and then hopefully everything kind of just works out. You can't quite reach. Like I said, we're just going to kind of hope for a while that everything works, because this first turn on this map and the subsequent couple of turns are going to be pretty eventful, to say the very least. I do want those two to be at the front lines primarily, get as much experience on them as possible. Because Forde needs to start leveling at least somewhat decently. If he doesn't, we're going to start losing. Because I mean, as you can see, he's turned out to be vital due to his supports with Vanessa and Ephraim. He's a very important member of the team. He does get some really good stat bonuses, as you can see. So I kind of have some hope for him, but if this mercenary can reach him, for example, he now gets doubled and killed, which I think he can. So, oh, he barely lives. Okay, cool. That is specifically thanks to me getting the Vanessa support on him. Oh boy, what a guy. Like I said, gotta be really careful with him. Is that archer still gonna be able to reach Vanessa? Have I played myself entirely? No, you can't. You're 1 tile off. Okay, cool. Vanessa's got to get a level up of HP or defense in order to survive the boats, which I very badly want. I'll go ahead and take the question of the day down to make sure to answer that. I do very badly want that for a lot of reasons. Anyway, Garcia's doing pretty good over here. He's got his support partners in range. I don't really have a good way of doing this. I do still have the Evil Eye, so that's nice. Usually on this map, I'm able to be a lot more proactive in getting people down to where I want them to be. But of course, you can't quite risk anything, especially with old Lance Reaver down here. He's very strong. Let's see, I do kind of need to heal him, but also not really. Having Natasha get those level ups was probably a good thing, in hindsight. Can I kill you? I did bring the silver sword. I probably should have kept the silver lance, in all honesty. We'll do this and set up the kill for loot if he doesn't crit. Because I still need to feed her a lot of experience as well. Although, quite potentially, this could be a kill for Tana as well. I'll try it. It's a rare opportunity, so anything I can get on her. I do eventually want to go on to use Tana. Like I said, I've got my team. Wow, that's why I want to use Tana. She kind of starts spiraling out of control, and I'm a fan of that. And you can get this one as long as you're literally chip experience away. I guess I could probably get out there. See, this archer's a big threat. Anyway, maybe I will give this one to loot. Like I said, she's going to start needing it as well. She doesn't have Kyle here, so that's a bit of a shame. The Kyle support is pretty necessary for her. So, you know, we're gonna kind of hope here that everything works out. I'll put you here, mend up, whoosh, nice and proper. And then nothing really feels great to do here. Because like I said, you know, I've already used Seth this turn, I can't really get away with too much else. Forde is in range, Tana's not quite in range, so if I stand here, Iron Lance up, put Forde here, maybe with an Iron Sword, and Iron Forde. We can kind of hope a little bit that you can't quite reach this tile, but this tile could be reached by one, as long as you're not getting doubled. Willing to go for the chip experience on that, although let's get Molder there first. One of you, do you have a hand axe, any of you? Can't remember. Yeah, one of you does. You gonna one-shot her? Yeah, you're gonna one-shot her. Alright. Well, in that case, we take drop loot back a little bit. Put Colm right here, in support range of Molder. And then I guess I'll have to hang out and try to maybe bait... Well, actually, you've got Axe Reaver. That's rough. You literally get one-rounded. I mean, I do have Axe Reaver, but I can't stand out in range of an archer. I could essentially guarantee that the archer can never attack me with Vanessa by standing right here, because one range moves before two range, and that would essentially never hit. But she would have to dodge 2 hits, potentially 3. It's not impossible. In all honesty, I think I'm willing to go for it, because she is in range of both support partners. Keeps Ephraim isolated to 1 hit, Forde isolated to 1. We're gonna go for that. That's actually my safest strat by a noticeable amount. Because I can kind of hope to dodge tank a little bit. Yeah, that kind of does me in. Yeah, if he moves first, that kind of kills me. So now we got to dodge. Now we have to dodge. I think we've got to dodge 2 different hits now. Iron Axe and Hand Axe, unless the Iron Axes just pile in, which they very well could. It's entirely doable. Okay. We are gonna one round, aren't we? No, we're not. Okay, we're way down. Good. Okay, now I want the other Hand Axe to move in, please. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. Perfect, perfect. Like I said, it gets scary. This one, there's no definitives. We should be able to plow through these axe fighters now, but it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a noticeable fight. We have a lot of stuff we can accomplish now, though. The only thing I can say for sure is that I need Garcia to go and attack this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ideally, we one-shot. But if I put Vanessa down here, she'll now be safe, because the archer cannot reach that tile to attack. So she'll be safe here. She can get this kill. Axe Reaver and supports were vital there. I do really like this map, though. This is a great one. It puts the pressure on you significantly, even in a normal playthrough. Okay, now the hard part's going to be getting through this one. Shoot. Can you deal 13 damage, perhaps? Heavy Spear would do it. I just have to make sure this tile is blocked off. Maybe I can get through. She kinda has to crit in order for that to work, which I do have Colm here. Steel Sword's pretty good. Naimi's not in range, though, so let's go ahead and do... Hang on, can Seth get this? He can get this. So I think I need him to do that one. Maybe? How close is Molder to that one? Oh, he doubles these guys, or he doubles this guy. Steel Axe. Of course he doubles Steel Axe. Well, then Naimi should be doubling the normal Iron Axe as well. No? Really? They're that fast now. 11 speed, 14 speed. She's 1 off. Crazy. Yeah, like I said, it gets brutal. It gets very brutal, and we're not going to be able to one-shot this guy with any amount of ease at all. Shoot. I'm really going to have to use Seth right here. He is essentially my my win condition in a sense, because if I can get him up here to kill this guy, that would save me a lot of strife. Can't really get my Pegasus Knights in there very far. If I can get through this guy, the crit here would be huge, you have no idea. Okay. And if not, then Ephraim can get that one, because he's essentially not doing much else with anybody else. Iron Lance does the job, so let's do it. Maybe I should have used Forde there, but then tentatively Forde could do some stuff against the Steel Axe guy. Maybe he could double. No, he's really not that guy. Luckily he can survive one hit, and that's what I will be primarily using him for. Okay, this is where it gets a bit rough. Garcia can handle getting hit by this guy, and a couple of times he can even get shot by the ballista once and tank that. I hope Brits changed the landscape of everything right away, though. I really need this guy here to die. It's incredibly vital. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Molder here to double this guy. Because if I can guarantee a kill, then I should. So let's go ahead and get that one. Of course, we do have Evil Eye now. I could be using Lightning with him. I'm gonna keep Evil Eye on my healers, like I said. They're free to use it like they would anything else. It will pretty regularly be better than Lightning, but Lightning has more crit and sometimes is a bit better, just as it is. Okay. So how bad is this? That is with neither Seth or Naomi in range, which is still going to be 1 damage short. But he'll have a ton of crit rate if he does that. Or I could... Oh, there goes my alarm. My bad. And then we could... I mean, I could just go ahead and do that. I have to guarantee the death of the hand axe guy as well. Can he double her? She is getting weighed down a bit. It's -6, she's at 8 speed. She'll get doubled, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Loot's turn. Trade her over to Slim, she'll survive 1. I don't have a lot of ways out here, do I? Let's see, because I can't do anything against this guy unless I just straight up kill him. Which is the hard part, for sure. I can get Seth out front if I do this. If I kill this guy, Seth can go stand out front. And I mean, in all honesty, Hand Axe guy is probably attacking... Let's see, he's probably attacking Vanessa. Because he sees the kill on her, and he's got... she's essentially got 67 avoid here. She'll dodge. So I don't have to worry about Hand Axe guy then. I just have to worry about blocking this tile so that Tana doesn't get one shot. Because it's 12 plus 18 for 30 total damage. Of which she cannot survive a single hit. Even with supports. And then old homeboy here is gonna double me. I could just go down here and hope for a crit on Garcia. But I really can't afford to do that either. Well, then in that case, I'm just gonna kind of full send it here a little bit. We're gonna hope this hits first. That's a crucial miss. Alright, we gotta hope for the crit then. Because even if Seth gets over here, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. That's pretty much gonna do me in. I got no way out now. I got no way out. My solution path now is essentially just die. Alright, well, in that case, we're gonna go ahead and restart, and I will keep hammering at this one until I get through this portion. So I'll show you the highlights, in a sense, because this one's gonna take me a few attempts, for sure. I'll show you the highlights, I'll show you the points at which people die. and then I'll show you the winning attempt. So look forward to that, and we'll be right back. I think we might go ahead and cut back in here then. I'm not 100% certain, but I think we should be able to make it through now. Now that we've gotten through that guy, essentially. That was the big burden all along. It's just a matter now of can we get through the steel axe, which we should be able to pretty easily. And then, yeah, we just need to kill the rest, so... I think we can actually do this now. That's not bad at all. So you don't have either support partner in range, so let's go ahead and let Vanessa get this kill. She can now survive, by the way. She got her level up and +1 defense. So as long as she is at full HP, she should be able to handle this. Very good, saving use of the Axe Reaver. One of the most vital weapons, especially early on like this. Scary to think about losing it. Very scary indeed. So then from this point, you might... Well, Ephraim can do it for sure. Maybe? If Tana's in range, perhaps? Because it's +2 attack. Let's see, yeah, that's not all too bad. Ideally, I'd like to save Seth's turn here. So if I can, that'd be great. If not, I won't be mad or anything, but it certainly helps. Anyway, you might have noticed I gave Ephraim 2 wind affinities. Both of them give him a little bit of crit avoid. That's the main thing that I'm after for him. Because, no matter what you do, he's going to be a frontliner more or less. Pretty much for the entirety of the game. You've got both ears in range now. Can you double this guy? There's no possible way, right? So, with Vanessa here, we'll try for a little bit of Killer Lance. If it doesn't pan out, then that's fine, but it is 53. Don't even get the hit. Yeah, okay. That's understandable. It's like I said, I would like to run down here with Seth and just bonk this guy for as much damage as I can. Because I really need to save these guys. I really need that Night Crest. It's very, very important. Well, let's see. Can Molder do anything about this guy? We can kill that one with Molder. In all honesty, I can leave a single axe fighter alive if I really, really need to. And then plus on top of that, Colm can potentially go up here and at least deal some damage to this guy. Worst case scenario, things change a little bit. Lightning for accuracy doesn't quite get the kill. Well, Evil Eye it is. Please don't miss one of these. I can change my action path, and I can use Seth, but I really don't want to. I'm not too worried about getting this upper village either. If I can, then cool, and if not, then it's whatever. Okay. I really can't leave you alive, can I? I could bait this guy up to attack Colm, because he is a more valuable target than anybody else, so we'll do it like that. You shouldn't be one-shotting him without a crit at the very least, and in terms of crit avoid, he's got Boulder right there. So we'll do that. Seth isn't going to get it either. Really now. That is pretty bad. Well, we're going to hope this guy doesn't choose to kill me in tandem with the boat. Because Vanessa can now get shot by the boat. which again, she will survive. Please crit this. Okay. Fair enough. He could go attack Colm as well. Actually, no, he can't. Can't reach Colm. I think if I have to attempt this again, I'm going to bench Loot and bring Kyle. I think Loot's usefulness on this map is far too limited to really do anything for me. Good dodge. Glad that we brought this guy up here. Any bit of damage we save on the Cavaliers is good. I'm not especially fixated on killing the boss this map. I don't know if I'll even be able to. Really? Okay, good. Because Forde needs to survive the hand axe. Understandable. You gonna double? Wow, okay. Close. Very close indeed. That is in no thanks to supports, that's merely good level ups that's got me there. Poor Maga's on his way. As you can see, Baron is pretty ridiculous. I would essentially need to promote Garcia with the hero crest in this village, and then go one-shot him with the killer axe, if I even could. 33 damage, turns to 35 with the Lance Trigger, minus 18. For essentially 17 times 3, I would have to crit him, which is obviously scary for a lot of reasons. Okay, so this is a prime opportunity for Naomi to get some experience. Would love crits, but I'm not getting them. It ain't panning out for me. Either way, Vanessa can go over here and get this now. She guaranteed survives, and if she's within its range, super close, they can't do anything about it. Plus, it makes my life easier to not have to deal with this boat later on. So that, in and of itself, is quite nice. Loot gets a kill if Tana doesn't crit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. I didn't say anything, actually. Well, then here's what we're gonna do. Gonna mend up Ephraim. Whoosh you up to full. Going to go kill this guy with somebody. Can I get this kill with Loot? I can, actually. Can she survive a boat shot? She should be able to survive one of them. The boats are not intensely strong. So that's what we're gonna hope. Potentially cope. Okay. And then maybe we just sneak this kill with Colm. Don't really like it. Could sneak this one with Molder, or just give it to Garcia. Might as well. Of course it is an 86. We all know my reputation with those. Odds are I was more likely to miss and then get crit in retaliation. Okay, so in this case, then, I'm going to... How far do you move? Let's see, if Ephraim stands right here, he's still a little bit off, so it's still going to take me time. I just need to rescue drop Ephraim a little bit forward. But not too far forward. Well, I guess I could probably get him into range, actually. Because Molder's relatively fine in terms of his speed. He's not getting doubled for one. And strangely enough, his crit avoid is bearable. So we're gonna do it like this then. Equip you with Iron Lance, Rescue. I'll trade you Iron Lance as well. Rescue. And then Seth can take drop from downwards. I want you to equip... Guess it doesn't really matter. I'll equip Lightning for the crit rate. Take... Put Seth on Steel Lance. Not that it especially matters. Take and drop Ephraim. Now you can choose a target. You can choose a target. I'm going to put Colm right here next to Molder to more than likely soak a hit. And 1, 2, we get do cell next turn. Good. And then, of course, the Cavs and the Archer don't move. It's a good thing he didn't get hit last turn. Came in handy this turn. It wouldn't have been mandatory that he didn't get hit, but it does help. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Mercenaries are ridiculous when you play this way, because their stats are just infinite in all ways. Like, there's no escaping. Okay. Don't crit, please. Don't crit. Oh, well, that's fine. I don't mind that one. Don't hand axe me. I hope that guy goes and heals, primarily. Yep, and as expected, Cormag starts moving. Good dodge. That helps me. Yeah. Good. That's what I like to see. Okay. Alright. We're in motion now. We're in motion. So, first and foremost, I want Ducell right now. Ducell. Here he is. Finally, we got him. Is this Silver Axe gonna do it? We're going to get him, I guess, the Poison Sword and an Iron Axe, or a Hand Axe would be better. He's gonna have to Poison Sword these pirates for a while. Because, yeah, he's got to take care of this. These ones cannot be permitted to live under any circumstance. Alright. Let's see what happens over here. I'm not especially worried about the details of it. We either... We'll two-round him either way. If we get a crit, then that's cool. Nice. One round to the boat. The entire boat. Got us a secret book. Surprisingly, a terribly valuable thing to get. Okay. Let's work on whittling this guy down. Hopefully we can give this one to Tana. I need her to be in range of Cormag. I was debating promoting Naomi prior to this map, but I really need the stats on the long term rather than on the right now. So, that's where we're at with that. You're right here. This boat can reach as far as that. Forde can potentially be extremely valuable. I gotta get Naomi as far down as I can, though. Crit here would be huge, so I really want to get Garcia close as well. I think the way that we do this... Forde's not going to be doing too much. He can't really do too much. In terms of, well, really anything, because I don't have Vanessa or Ephraim nearby. Maybe I'll just let him come down here and help out. Kinda help save the cabs a little bit, because one of them is getting attacked for sure. Luckily, he's a sword one. Arguably, luckily, that is. I wish I'd given Seth the Silver Lance instead of what I've got him on. But I guess it'll have to do. Am I going to be able to potentially kill this guy? Vanessa's up there, so this is as good as it's getting. Lightning for the crit rate is still really good. High stats, very strong enemies. Not much we can do. Let's see. I can get Garcia pretty far down here. That lets me do this with Naomi. Again, we're hoping for a crit. If we don't get one, it's okay, but we're really wanting one here. Okay. Understandable. Well, in that case, Colm can finish this one off. And then I can work on this guy with Seth. Opens up Molder for some damage, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Luckily, these guys can't reach me. So Tana can come down here, keep open her unit versatility for the next turn. Maybe we really do just attempt with Colm. 73. Is it 73 either way? 70. I'm gonna go for it with Tana because this is a more usable spot for me in terms of everything that's coming in. So I put her on Slim Lance on enemy phase and she'll be fine. Don't miss this. Okay. That was a crucial one as well. Please get defense. Defense, speed, anything. She got neither of those things. Well, in that case, we will attempt to finish this guy off with Colm. If he misses this, he could die. But Naomi's under fire from one already as it is. So... Which she's got 8 defense, surprisingly, so she... Well, she still dies if she gets crit. Colm can't die here. Is she getting doubled? 15 speed? No, she's not. Good. Anyway, trade you over to Slim Lance, because it keeps you alive. Can't miss this one, Seth. Very good. Yeah, Silver Lance was probably the better idea for this map. We are about to get Cormag as well, so he'll be a bit helpful. To the boat. Well, she's got to dodge. I don't know what to say. She's got to dodge. There's no two ways about it. I couldn't have picked her up with Colm. He would have died. I put her in range of the boat. I did that to myself. I could have put Colm down there, but he would have died too, getting hit by boat and by mercenary. She's just got to dodge the boat. It ain't looking good. She still gets doubled. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Just dodge the boat. Just dodge the boat, Tana. That's all that I need. I just need you to dodge the boat. Seth gets doubled, okay. Mercenaries. See, this is why we're not Iron Manning this one. I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me without a little bit of tower grinding and whatnot. Which we will consider if we have to. Okay, these guys are getting pretty lucky. Really? Crazy. Good job. Hope you decide to go heal. Please, just dodge the boats. Come on, Tana. Oh. Let's go. Good, good, good. That's what I'm talking about. I can handle the rest of the map. That was rough, though. I'm not worried about the top village. I don't care. It's a torch staff. It would be nice to have, but I just don't have enough resources. Okay. So which one of you has a Steel Lance? I think Mulder can one-round the Steel Lance guys with Evil Eye. Especially if I get Colm in range of him. Now, do I consider potentially Forde down here with Ephraim? I think the answer to that might be no. Because if I keep Ducel right here and I just kill this guy, I might have to Silver Axe it. Although Forde survives one hit, doesn't he? Not if he gets crit. I can't quite get Vanessa down here fast enough. But we'll see what we can do next turn with her. I gotta take this one as head-on as I can, essentially, because this may be my only opportunity, especially with these guys rushing us down. Is Garcia potentially doubling? That's Cormag, so I need to get back out of range of the boat, whatever I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get him. He's mine now. Good job defeating that enemy, Tana. Here's Cormag. Super good. 14 strength, 10 speed, 12 defense. Fire affinity. Could have supported Seth or Natasha. Can also support other units that are pretty good. Tana for one, if I really wanted to. Full crit rate, just like with Ephraim. I think I want Ephraim back on this side, though. It's still going to be hard to deal with. If he could one-round the boat... Ooh, okay, good. Thought that was a miss for a second there. Good, good, good. That helps me so much. That helps me so much. Okay, so with Colm down here, though, Mulder can one-round this guy. With lightning. Build some light rank. Very good. Now, I am using both Natasha and Mulder. I don't usually do that, nor would I usually advise it, because it's not usually necessary. But for me, it's very, very good. For probably obvious reasons. 2 bishops in the late game is going to be huge, considering the landscape of everything we have right here. This is a prime opportunity. Please crit. Nice. Big. Very big. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So in that case, you simply die. I put Natasha right here to heal up Seth. You simply die to Seth now. Maybe even with Iron Sword. Same hit rate. How does Forde do? What a meme. Alright, we can do that, and you can get this kill, and if I really want to, I could probably try to hand axe this guy with Garcia. I do have both of his support partners here, so with a hatchet, we'll hope. Okay, good. That's actually pretty important. That's a really good one. Even if I'm not going to kill Baron, I still want to get as much over there as I can, because the Horse Slayer is really good. Horse Slayer is really good. Killing Edge is really good, obviously. I don't have to worry about the killer bow, and if Seth is standing right here, then I don't have to concern myself with the details. Low kill for Naomi. Very good. Finally gets the crit when we don't need it. Steel Lance is heavy after all. And then, yeah, like I said, Seth can stand right here in range of both support partners, as caked up as he wants to be. And I will go ahead and do this. I'll put the Steel Lance away for now, grab the halberd, stand next to you, and please hit this. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier, even if I waste a bit of Silver Axe in doing that. Because now they can only attack Ducel. I am gonna have to pick up these two, or at least one of them, in order to properly get to that Hero Crest, which of course is a very necessary item. As you can see, I've been using Garcia. Very good crit. Although, maybe we don't want him critting these, because if he's dealing that much damage, we can get loot kills as well, so, you know, things kind of spiral from there. But it's not the worst. I don't really mind what happens with Ducel. He's got enough defense to handle himself. I'm gonna have to get him a you know, partner unit over there to help clear things out, but otherwise, shouldn't be a big deal. As you can see, he's ridiculously good, like, he's ridiculously good. If I still had Ephraim's support slots open, then I would have used Ducel for the rest of the run. There's honestly a legitimate argument in not using Forde and just using Ducel to support Ephraim, and then figuring something else out for Vanessa. Which in hindsight I will start considering henceforth. I usually like to go, see, because Ducel's Anima. So he doesn't give Ephraim the crit rate that Forde does, similar to Vanessa, but if instead of using Forde, quite frankly, there's an argument to killing Forde off right now and just swapping and using Ducel. Because then Vanessa can support loot. Because I didn't think I was going to be using Ducel this run. But with how the stats are panning out, I might have to. Because then I could have Vanessa and Loot supporting. For triple Anima on Vanessa, and Anima doubled up with Loot. Kyle can stay in rotation. I don't have to let Kyle and Forde compete with each other. Then Ephraim... Sorry. Heavily in thought here. I will be considering dropping Forde. I will be heavily considering dropping Forde. Because, like, let's just take a look at Ducel's growth rates by comparison. 55 strength, 30 speed, 45 defense. 40, 45, and 20. Now, you know, of course, bear in mind he can only level 12 more times at max, but he's this close to A rank in whatever he wants. He can become an S-rank axe user, an S-rank lance user, an S-rank sword user, whatever I want him to be. Of course, it would be axes, because Garm gives speed. There is an argument for Vidofnir as well, because then he would have 23 defense if he never gained defense for whatever reason. Plus, Ducell is one of my personal favorite characters in this game. And he would be supporting Ephraim, which covers Ephraim's weaknesses better than Forde does. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this, okay? I train Forde to 20 in the Tower of Volney, promote him to Great Knight. We see how he compares to Ducell. If Ducell is still better than him after I've promoted him and lost the Knight Crest. If Ducell is still better, I kill Forde. That's my proposition for you. I need you to help me with this. I want you to know that I'm not considering just, I don't know, all of this flippantly. I had the run planned out, I really did, but then Forde has started to really let me down relative to perhaps what I was expecting, which shouldn't be much in all fairness. The primary reason I was using him, above all else, was that he gives crits to Vanessa and Ephraim. And to be fair, he's not bad. He also gives crit avoid to both of them. Anyway, I'll quit my thinking, my live thinking and all that. I will get back to doing the gameplay as the gameplay man, as I should. But anyway, I think that Ducell, or I think that Garcia could survive both of these. It's a bit risky for sure, but I could go for it. There's also the argument to just head on into all of this mess and see what I can do. It's a good bout of experience for whoever I put in here. Because, I mean, Seth can whittle these guys down well, and then this guy's only got 20 attack, he's got 15 defense, so even if he gets crit, I'm not too mad about it. Vanessa nearby, or Natasha nearby for +3 defense as well, and I can get Garcia close for +1. So, this could be a good sum of experience for somebody. I don't really know who. Let's see, if I get Colm right here, then suddenly it's for Nami, which holds a lot of value. So I will go for that. I will go for that indeed. Now, in terms of the enemy reinforcements up top, see, because if I didn't have to bring Forde this map, I would have had a lot easier of a time, in all honesty. Let's see, so I'll go ahead and attack you with the Poison Sword. Nice. Critting with the Poison Sword. Very interesting indeed. Put you here. Get this little kill. Because then loot gets a lot out of that too. I have something for loot, but it's not for a little while. And that circumstance is easily flipped around. Luck, magic, HP. That's pretty good. Let's see. So... there's a part of me that considers maybe dropping you into range. 19. You can't die to a crit. So let's take you to right here. I'll swap you over to Axe Reaver. Body block with you, and then take off, because you can't die. Vanessa can't die either, so that'll work. Cormag can essentially just sit this one out. But I will bring him up this way. As long as you survive this guy, you don't. Is that space safe? Okay. It's better than nothing. See, now I'm wishing that I'd known for sure I was going Ephraim route, because like I said, I was considering if Garcia didn't get enough speed, I was going to go Erica route and give him double up speed wings. Which theoretically I still probably should have, because then he could have 14 speed by this chapter. I should have went ahead and given him the speed wing from before. It is actually crucial against this guy as an example. Okay, trade this over. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can get done. I'm going to heavily consider dropping Forde. If Garcia dies to this, I might just drop Forde as it is. Although the crit right there is a bit much. Maybe I will instead, because Forde's right here. Ephraim's got okay defense. So what I'll actually do is I'll trade you over to Regan Leaf, rescue, and then take drop with Mulder. And Ephraim can handle that with Forde in range. Banna's not quite there. You get in range of Seth, do a little bit of healing, doesn't really matter. I think I'm spreading my experience too thin, is the thing. And having Ducell here to take care of, well, a lot of things would be very nice. Because even if he doesn't gain stats all too crazy, he's got such good base stats that he'll last the rest of the game. He'll start to fall off pretty bad later on. Okay, Seth, free experience over here, I guess. Crit would be big. Unlucky. Well, maybe lucky. Potential loot kill. Or Tana kill. Because not having to consider Forde would be nice. There's a lot of dependency here. A lot of things that could be different. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind whoosh. Yep, killer bow. Nice little miss there. Alrighty. Now I wonder how many of these I can kill versus how many am I gonna have to just cry about. Yeah, it's gonna get rough too. We really hope this one hits. Thanks, Tana. You really... You were present. You sure were. Am I gonna be able to get this with Colm? 14 damage exactly, that's pretty funny. Alright. I don't even really need to worry about this guy anymore. What I need to worry about is picking up this guy and getting out of here. How bad is it for Buddy Boy? If he's got Colm and Vanessa in range, that would be nice. Because Ephraim's not really going to be able to hold the fort here. Not all too long, anyway. I can't just leave these items ungained, is kind of my thing here. So I might have to just... Might just have to wall off a little bit. Because Cormag can survive one and stand right here. And with Vanessa up here... I'm gonna go ahead and rescue you, take Vanessa to right here. Forde can handle some stuff. Good job. You know, I'll take it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, Iron Lance up. I'm just going to take a Vulnerary up with Ephraim. Alright, we're walled. Wallin' and ballin'. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's not exactly great. I'll give this one to loot then. It's Marissa. No good. Can't use it yet. One of these days, though. Hero Crest is now acquired. A crucial weapon. Or not weapon, but thing to get. Great description, I know. So a little bit of Javelin. We'll do Seth some good here. He should be able to get all of these mopped up. Feeding him tons of experience, per usual. Halberd. Let's see. Do I rescue Vanessa with Colm? I think I rescue with Mulder, and then drop with Colm. And then heal up. That way Ephraim's still got support partner. Alright, and I will go ahead and poison you, and you can cry about it, or maybe I'll do this. Cool. Doesn't really matter. Ducell survives, the Cavalier survives. Just can't have him running off and doing other meme activities and whatnot. And from there it's just a wait with Nami. Surprised this one only took 2 attempts. Well, I guess it could still end with a bad crit here. Okay, alright Seth, missing an 89 on me, I see how it is. I see the circumstances surrounding it. Okay, we'll just speed it up for Seth. Speaking of speed, HP speed res. Okay. You're chilling. Ooh, actually you're not. I'm gonna trade you off of Javelin, you get doubled and... Okay. You might still get doubled and killed. You might still just get double javelined and killed, actually. So we'll see how that goes. Well, at least only 1 javelin can hit you now, unless you crit here. Well, now Ephraim can die. Nice crit there. Okay. See you later, Forde. It's Jover, buddy. I don't even care anymore. See you later, pal. The big send-off to a useless unit. Ducell, you're the man now. You're the dude. Sorry, Vanessa, you've lost your husband. Don't care, you're gaining a wife. That's it. It's over. He's not coming back. I'm done. I'm not dealing with him. I tried. I did. He's dead. I don't care. He's gone. GG's, buddy. I've got other units I can use to fill your niche. I don't need you. I could even start using Cormag now if I wanted to, because then she could support, or he could support with Natasha. He could support with Ducell for one. It's possible, but it sure ain't gonna be Forde. It is Jover for him. Let's see. So you are a slight issue. Is she gonna be able to get this? No. We'll hope for this one. Welcome to the party, Ducell. You know what? I considered this all along. I considered Ducell all along. That's the narrative I'm now constructing. So at this point, I've just got to get a little bit of, because Nami can survive 1 of these, so I can bring Seth back up here. Ultimately, I don't care all too much about the killing edge, but I do really want it. So, don't care about you. I care about the javelin ones specifically. You've got a cav, which I can't really do anything about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this is your max range. Kinda need both support partners up here, so we will see what happens about all of that. Good start. Pretty good start. Let's see, did he leave with my killing edge, or my killer lance? I guess he did. I hate that guy so much. Okay, Ephraim, get this one. I almost can't go on without that killing it, or that killer lance. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a really bad one to lose. Can Vanessa get this one? She's now down a support partner for 1, so man, that's rough. Garcia can't do much here. Maybe halberd that one. I think at this point what I do is I just pull Cormag back, let Seth sit here, let Mulder sit here, heal up Ephraim, and then with Molder right there, I can put Vanessa right here, as long as I take this guy. I don't even really need the Night Crest anymore. Might as well go for this. Are they both javelins? How bad is javelin damage? Manageable. Just don't miss this one. Can't go on without Vanessa. That's one that I can't do. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's pretty much it. Vanessa's gonna have to just dodge again. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Just got to dodge one more of the 2 javelins, or potentially an Iron Lance, depending on how things go. Skill res. You know, if we lose this level up, I'm not mad about it. She gonna get doubled? Yeah. Understandable. Okay. She should actually be fine now. Because she can't be killed by 1 javelin. Okay, she lives. Forde's gone. Axed. Straight up out of here. I don't care. Never want to see him again. He's a great strat for the early game. He's actually a great strat in general if you like, you know, having different types of units do different types of things. I think I'm losing the killing edge now. For sure. But I'm still going to get the Horse Slayer, I hope. Let's see, can we get this one with Cormag maybe? No? Maybe with a combination of a few units. I can start with a shot from loot. Do sell, you take your cav, buddy. Because it's not especially crucial anymore. Okay. Let's see. Start with this from Garcia, maybe? That way we get some things in order. Okay, that's a good start. Because ideally I don't use Nami for this, that way in case I have to finish this guy off, I still can. Loot start. There we go, Bob. And then... Tana. Do you want some experience, Tana? Go for it. Good. Because otherwise you were dead. This is a rough one. I like this map a lot, but yeah, it's a rough one. And then I can get Nadasha over here. Am I going to be able to wall these guys? I can get 1 kill with Molder probably somewhere. Yeah, and if I can do that, bop. And then get this one with Ephraim. Maybe this one. Would have been nice to have had Forde here. I can start the process on this one. If we crit, then that's cool. If not, then it will become a different story with how this goes. Okay, a crit would be huge here. Lets me use Nami elsewhere. Okay, no such luck. So no killer edge. No killing edge for me. That's fine. Well, maybe still. Potentially. Unlikely. Because she would have to... Yeah, no, she's not doing that. Okay, so then in this case... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get the Horse Slayer. Haven't been using much killing edge anyway. Mostly just good for, you know, Seth and whatnot. So got that Horse Slayer. Very helpful. Heal up. I'll heal up, yeah. Heal up, get this kill. And then nobody can die to a single cav, so this upper portion is now safe. And that's as far as we're gonna go for this one. We got pretty much everything else that we wanted. Didn't get the torch staff, but I figured I probably wouldn't. I rarely do. Gonna go sit down here and think about our actions. And that will do it for this one. Forde is gone. I might spend a bit of time in the tower grinding up new cell supports now, though. Because they will be pretty big. Well, the Ephraim one will be. Might go ahead and get him a C rank with Ephraim. I've held on for too long. Yeah, no kidding. Only lost one guy. Alrighty. Sudden death. I wasn't expecting a death this run, in all honesty, but sure did get one. And I'm not looking back. So, I will save right here for whatever it's worth, but if that's any hint as to how this run is gonna get, we are looking at Phantom Ship next. We're gonna be having a time, aren't we? High stats. High stats. See, planning can only take you so far. When it comes right down to it, the idealistic nature of everything's gonna work out ain't always it. Gotta be beholden to the hit rates, gotta be beholden to your characters not performing up to par, gotta be beholden to stealing too much experience with Seth, because that's something that I surely have done. He is really good, but he is carrying a bit too much, and it's starting to show with my other units as well. That said, I've done what I could up to this point. I guess I don't have to consider that proposition anymore. Do let me know what you think about maybe going back and replaying this one off screen to get Forde back for the strat. Nah. I'll see you next time. Well, go ahead and do the like, subscribe, and all that. I'm surely you had a good time with this one, right? So go ahead and like, subscribe. Become a member if you haven't already. You never know. Actually, guaranteed when this episode goes up, you've got episodes of Dream of 5 ahead of you. So if you become a channel member, you've got more episodes to look forward to of other things. Quite probably one of these as well, because I gotta do one more before the week is over to get that daily grind set going. Anyway, that's about it. So until next time.